his lap, his walk to the couch. But now, just like Empower falls onto your lap, all of you watching are getting another opportunity to see, once the student was ready, another teacher has appeared. You know, what I do and what I do so well is, on the paid side, I do paid advertising. I do solo ads. On the free content side, I do Twitter marketing. I get free leads every single day from Twitter. And I'm going to teach you guys actually some of the things that I do to generate leads from Twitter. But the main thing that ties all of this together is that's all I have to do. You know, I do video marketing. I'm a video marketer. That's it. Outside of that, I don't call anybody. I don't send out any emails. I don't follow up with any prospects. I don't get on the phone and try to close sales. I don't send emails trying to close sales. All of that is done for me because I use a marketing system.
Okay.
And it's actually the one that's on my chest right now, the one that I'm repping on this shirt, Money Without Them. We actually went ahead and released it for the first time ever, and I'll kind of tell you why we're doing that, but for the first time ever for anybody in Empower, regardless of what team you're in. You know, the culture of Empower made us do that. We walked into Empower, and if you don't know me or you don't know about me, I've been on the internet since late 2002, early 2003. Yes, I'm a youngin' right now, 21, so you think about how young that makes me, but the truth of the matter is, you know, I'm a second generation marketer, and I've been around a while. And I've seen a lot of empires being built and a lot of empires being, you know, just flattened to the ground. But the one thing that's changed and what's different about Empower is its culture. And the culture starts with Dave and Dave and it trickles down to its leaders. Leaders like Lawrence Tam, Tony Rush, Chris Darty, myself, Tracy Walker, you know, Rob Ford, where what we're good at is share. You know, you can go sit down and have a conversation with Lawrence and he's going to teach you what you need to know. He's going to share with you the information he's good at. And in normal traditional network marketing and normal traditional MLMs and other business opportunities, once you're good at something, you hold that. That's a nugget. You keep it secret because once you're making 50 grand a month, you think, oh, well, I'll always make 50 grand a month as long as no one else knows what I'm doing. But Empower goes, I'm making 50 grand a month and here's how. And then he goes, I'm making 50 grand a month, here's how. She goes, I'm making 50 grand a month and here's how. But she's different, he's different, and I'm different. So all of a sudden, I take bits and pieces from her. I take bits and pieces from him. I take bits and pieces from her, from you. All you guys sharing, and all of a sudden, now my hands are full and I'm making 75, I'm making 100 grand a month. Instead of the traditional thought process of, well, let me hide my talent so that I continue making this. Let me share my talent so that all of our incomes have increased. Because now all of you guys are learning from me. And what I'm good at, what I'm strong at, and my partner Lisa Ann is strong at, is creating marketing systems and being able to completely automate the sales and follow-up processes. So for the first time ever, we decided, you know what? We're not just going to keep that exclusive for our team, because that's huge. We always had it. Look, you have to join our team to work this, and it's a big appeal. Everyone wants to join our team because they want to be able to do what I do all day, which is live my life, because the marketing system handles everything for me. I may be working an hour a day on Twitter, you know, or maybe I'm doing a Google Hangout for all of you guys, you know. So now for the first time ever, we say, I don't care if you're on my team or not. I don't care if you're in my organization or not. Because of the culture here at Empower, we're going to share that with all of you guys. We're going to let you go ahead and join our marketing system, even if you're not in our team, for just $97 a month, and put the marketing system to work for you as if you were in our team. But here's the even cooler thing. Because we want money in all your pockets, and maybe it's being affected from coming from the day-to-day mindset and Hall of Fame mindset of, if the people are rich, they're not going anywhere, their incomes are increasing, and this is going to build and build and build, and I'm tired of my team being broke. But for the first time ever, we made our marketing system commissionable, which means, you know, if D here hands you a card and you sign up through D, you're paying $97 a month, but she's making $47 a month. Now, don't look at me like I'm a superhero, you know. Everything I do is half selfless and half selfish. I want D to succeed. I want all of you to succeed because, you know, obviously if you're successful, your success comes back and being tied to my name. That's great. But I also sincerely care about you guys succeeding. But on the selfish side, you know, $97 is paid a month. She keeps $47. between my partner and I, we split the other 50. So I know that even if she's recruiting, you're recruiting, he's recruiting, I'm making money. So what do? I create the sales presentations. I create the awesome bonuses. I create the pages. I create the sales videos. I create everything for you to take out there and use. I create the Twitter trainings, the Facebook trainings. So all you guys have to do is implement it, build your own incomes, and you're building mine at the same time. So I'm teaching you to be successful, and in exchange, I'm making money too. So this is, making me feel good, and it's building both of our bank accounts. So that's the real thing. And so now we've added, the coolest thing of all of it is, just like you don't have to be in our team to be in MWT, you don't have to recruit from your personal team. You two may not be on the same Empower team, but you can say, hey, I'm in MWT, here's what I'm doing to create my future to get 100% commissions on autopilot. Go check it out. And even though she's not in your Empower team, now she's in your MWT team. Now you're making $47 a month off of her getting an automated system that's going to go out there and sell Empower Network for her and make her job a heck of a lot easier and make her pass the learning curve when she might not be ready for it. So that's the true power and that's the true capability of a marketing system, and that's why I perfected my skill on free lead generation, because it's the only thing I have to do. It's the only thing. If I'm good at a video marketing to get leads in, to get sales closed, and I'm good at free lead generation, then that's all I have to worry about, because all the selling and telling is done for me. And all the selling and telling is done for you by marketers who are probably at this point in time better than you are at your trade. I'm the first one to admit I'm not the best copywriter, but Lisa Diane is. My mom is the greatest copywriter in this industry, bar none. She is at or above Aaron Rashkin's level. They're the last two of the great copywriters left, and it feels great to know that she's writing my copy for me, and she's writing your copy for you. That's an awesome feeling to know that I don't have to be able to literally make you envision what's going on via written text, but she can, and she does. So my emails, you can smell, feel, see, and hear the conversation and the actual stuff that's going on as if you were there, just written text. And it's coming in my voice, it's coming with my links on it, but it's not coming from me having to sit down and do it. And then you guys get me as your video buyer, getting all this video sales, just boom, the same compelling stuff that sells you is going to sell all your leads. So it's just like everything, all the hard stuff is done for you, and it's not like a process that's not constantly evolving. We're constantly evolving it. I just did 3 more sales presentations this week just because I felt in the mood to, you know what, this is some content that people need to hear. This is the content that's going to drive people into Empower. This is some content that really is showing the evolution and the growth of this industry, of Empower, and of MWT. So we just are constantly adding new content, testing it, tweaking it, seeing what's working, and we're doing all of it for you. And the coolest thing of all is, all the follow-ups, all the sales videos, all the emails are written as if they were written for ourselves, because they're written for ourselves, but then they go out with your links. So all of our marketing skill is done as if we were doing it for ourselves, but we're doing it for you with your links in it. So that is such an ease and capability of it. And then, like I was saying earlier, let's say, your only responsibility is lead generation. Well, we have a running active co-op that you can be a part of. We take the failure rate out of it. We say, look, you buy this here, this often, and you will produce this result. But we also say, I teach constantly, look, it takes a steady flow of paid traffic and free lead generation to really build your business. Okay? If you're serious about your business, you need a steady flow of each coming in. So in our back office, we have trainings on Twitter marketing, how I get 15 free leads an hour from Twitter, ways that I taught marketers like Tom McMurray and Robert Mercado how to get 60 to 90 leads off a single tweet, every single day. We have Facebook trainings on how to go in and extract from Facebook groups, Facebook fan pages, and just personal Facebooks, people that are actually interested in your conversation, and people are actually interested in your offer, and how to go in and map that out. And then also how to blog with purpose and content via Christopher Hussey, who, if you don't know who that is, in his primary business was able to bring in a team of 1,390 days off of just blogging. So how to blog with purpose and content and really create the future for yourself. And you will see him in Chicago. He will, for no doubt, be wearing at least red, and he will be sitting on those couches because now he has an Empower blog instead of a regular WordPress blog, which doesn't give you the juice that Empower's blog does. So, guys, this is absolutely crazy, and this is just the beginning because we are actually revamping and souping up MWT as well with a new, better capture page, with a new alternative, I have to call it an alternative route to get into Empower because we've established a new funded proposal based on my Twitter intensive course to where they're learning free lead generation. And what's so cool about that is we teach them free lead generation first because then when they get into Empower, they're not getting in just based off of that feeling that Dave Wood gives them to where now they're in, but they don't know what to do next because they bought off the feeling. We're getting them in because they see vision, they know what they need to do, how they need to get started so that they can create a business and actually build it with free lead generation. They're just waiting for that, what is that it factor for me to sell? And then they're like, oh, 100% commissions and another free lead generation product that I can turn around and sell and build my business. So now they come in and it gives them new purpose and it gives you a runner. And what a runner means is they get involved at the $25 level, whatever level they get in, and they immediately start taking action because they know what to do. They're already there.
It's all the difference.
That makes a huge difference. That's true. If you just buy off the feeling and you're just like, oh, I'm in it because I'm not sure, then you're stagnant. We've
done. All done that.
Yeah.
We've all done that with something else.
Exactly. You're just sitting there like, well, that was awesome. Now what do I do? But if you buy because you're like, man, I just learned how to generate free leads and I really just need something that's going to sell it, and now I have something that I can sell them, I'm going to be rich. You're going to hit the ground running and you're going to take off. What's even better is they get to use the marketing system, so they know how to generate free leads, but maybe they're not good at sales closing. Maybe they're not good at follow-up. They don't have